was His Excellency Mr. Khalid Al-Faleh. So my current boss and my old boss both are present here. I'd also like to welcome all of my current friends, my cabinet members, my friends, General Saab. I'd also like to welcome my new friends, particularly His Excellency Mr. Ibrahim Al-Mubarak. Thank you very much, the entire delegation, for visiting Pakistan. I have worked with many of you in the past in Saudi Arabia, so it's wonderful to see you again in Pakistan. When I used to go there, I used to feel that's my second home. Now that you're here, I'd like to welcome you to your second home. There is no doubt that we've had historical ties. Saudi Arabia is one country which has been Pakistan's ally forever. No matter how you cut it, you look at it economically, Saudi Arabia has been there. You look at strategically, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia have both held their hands. You look at it socially, our countries don't go as far back as our cultural ties. It spans over 1400 years. Nothing goes deeper. So, if Pakistan was to pick one ally, who would it be? One. It would be Saudi Arabia, the kingdom. And that's that. And that about says it all. We historically have had these ties in traditional areas. We've had formidable friendship. Now we will like to transition from formidable friendship to a journey of growth and development and become partners. We historically have been thinking about safety, and nothing is more precious to a Muslim and to Pakistanis than our two holy mosques. And every Pakistani, all 240 million of them, would shed their blood in us without thinking, without blinking, for the safety of the two holy mosques. But now we will like to define this in terms of security 360, in terms of food security, in terms of economic security, in terms of energy security. So we want to make this transition. We've been exchanging, trading forever in our domestic markets. But there's a big revolution brewing outside globally, and we'd like to plug jointly into now these global value chains. And so far, we've been producing a lot of commodities, and Saudi Arabia has a lot of exposure to the oil economy. But out there is an industrial 4.0 revolution going on, for which both countries are ready. And we'd like to join our hands and move from where we are to this new destination. And ladies and gentlemen, what all I have said, it ties in very neatly with the grand vision of His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince. Seamlessly ties into it. If you look at the kingdom's vision, what do you see? You see growth. And when you look at Pakistani economic vision, what do you see? You see exports. So growth in Saudi Arabia, exports from Pakistan, they tie together. That's our journey. What else do you see? You see resource-intensive clusters and energy-intensive clusters in Saudi Arabia. And what do you see in Pakistan? Employment-intensive cultures. What do you see inside Saudi Arabia? A drive towards innovation, a drive towards diversification, a drive towards new technologies, new business models. And what do you see in Pakistan? A big thrust towards productivity. Everything that we're doing in Pakistan is about productivity. So when you put these things together, you see a natural synergy. We want remittances, you want indigenization, you want technologies. We have a lot of people, we have a lot of technology, we have a lot of engineering schools. It's all going to come together. In terms of your second thrust, a vibrant society, the values, the culture, the synergies, I think the only difference that you and I have, you and us have, is the thobe, and I have one at home. I was just telling His Excellency. So there you go. So behind the thobe, we are the same people culturally. You want Islamic values, we want family values. Our family values are what values? They're Muslim Islamic values. It's the same thing. You want a certain kind of vibrant cities We have the northern areas where the families would be as comfortable as my family would be in Riyadh. So bring your families, go to these mountains that we just showed in the video, and that would be the cultural exchange, that would be the societal exchange, the vibrant society, a new fabric that we can jointly weave.
आतिश न्यूज, पाकिस्तान के सबसे बड़े न्यूज नेटवर्क का हिस्सा बनने का सुनहरी मौका। मुल्क भर से दर्ज झेल आसामियों की जरूरत है। ब्यूरो चीफ, डेप्यूटी ब्यूरो चीफ, वीडियो एडिटर, सिटी रिपोर्टर, तहसील रिपोर्टर, डिस्ट्रिक्ट रिपोर्टर, क्राइम रिपोर्टर, प्रेस रिपोर्टर, नुमाइंदा, नामह नगार। चीफ एग्जीक्यूटिव सैयद जमशेद बुखारी। मजीद मालूमात के लिए इन नंबर्स पर राबिता करें।